beings, entities, and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to another episode of the Cookie Run Who's More Likely game. Now, if you haven't seen my previous videos on this, let me quickly explain how this works. Is that this is basically like Would You Rather, but with cookies. So basically, as it says up here, it says who's more likely to win an arm wrestling fight, or just who's more likely to win at arm wrestling. And it gives me the option of selecting either Malice Sauce Cookie or Twizzly Gummy Cookie, which both cookies are really strong. Now, if you haven't seen my past videos on this, you should, because this game is actually really enjoyable and fun. And of course, I will leave a link down to the game in the description. It's on royalmike.com/voting, so you should be able to play this yourself, and let me know some of the funny things that you might have gotten in the comments, because honestly, this website is just a bundle of fun, and I also like playing this because I like explaining my reasonings as to how this cookie would win the scenario against the other cookie. So, let's begin by me saying that I think Malice Sauce would get the upper hand. And the only reasoning is that I think Twizzly Gummy Cookie is strong, no doubt about that. But I feel like when it comes to physical strength, I feel like Malice Sauce Cookie has a little bit more of the upper edge. Like, I think Twizzly Gummy Cookie is also physically strong, but I think she's stronger in the essence of actually, like, using weaponry and stuff like that, and using powers. I think she's super strong in that regard. But when it comes to physical fight, I'm pretty sure Malice Sauce is truly spicy when it comes to the veins and muscles. And of course, I really want to pick Twizzly Gummy, but I'm just going off of my basic logic. Apparently, I just confirmed that I am based. But okay, I'm going with Malice Sauce Cookie. Okay, who's the pinged, everyone? Strawberry Crepe Cookie or Black Raisin Cookie or Strawberry Crepe Cookie? I'm going to be honest, this would straight up be Strawberry Crepe Cookie. Black Raisin seems too reserved to at everyone. And I feel like Strawberry Crepe would just at everyone going like, alright, here, I just literally tracked down all of you by percentage. This user is like 10% a pleb and like 90% never touched grass, and it just says that to everyone, and they would just get banned in an instant. So I'm going Strawberry Crepe Cookie. I feel like it makes sense. Oh no, Gingerbread has been eaten by the witch. Who would be the better Cookie Run mascot? Do you know how funny it would be if Mimi was like the mascot? Because like you would have Hello Kitty who runs everything on Hello Kitty, and then you just have this Mimi, just her sister, just running this whole platforming game genre. I don't think that'd be fitting. I think an actual cookie should represent the mascot, so I think I'd go with Black Raisin Cookie, and that's kind of like my only reason. I think Black Raisin Cookie could be a cool mascot too, because I feel like there would be a lot of backstory with her. And by the way, the second time how we got Black Raisin Cookie in the same area, so there's that. If these two can cook, whose dishes would be more unappealing? Ninja Cookie or Pirate Cookie? Alright, if I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this is actually hard. I feel like Pirate Cookie would cook a lot more seafood, while Ninja Cookie's like a lot more of a stuff. I don't even know what type of food Ninja Cookie would eat, but I don't know. I feel like I would say Pirate Cookie. Not trying to insult Pirate Cookie's cooking skill. I have no idea what his cooking skill is actually, but I feel like most of his food will probably be reliant on like salt water. It would be like salty and like just like some old seafood or something, because like they go out in the ocean a lot, so they probably eat like raw fish, and it's probably like dangerous to eat, which I know raw fish can be eaten, like I've heard sushi, but I feel like Ninja Cookie would be the safer option here, so I'm just gonna pick Ninja, because I don't know, I think pirate food wouldn't probably sit well in my tummy. Who would look better in a dress? Chef's Chocolate Cookie or Dark Chocolate Cookie? Well, if I said Chef's Chocolate Cookie, then it would have to be dresses. But, this is actually kind of difficult. I think two little dresses. Oh, but they would look so adorable having like a little dress on them. And like one is like, you know, a lot more like, you know, frilly and just like, you know, kind of bombastic and out there, while the other one is more like a darker, kind of like more reserved one. It's kind of like if one was wearing the outfit of Birthday Cake Cookie and the other was wearing the outfit of like Blackberry Cookie. Though Dark Chocolate Cookie, I couldn't see it, and if he did look, if he was in a dress, that would be funny, but like he was always born like a knight, like a hero with a sword. I just feel like the Chef's Chocolate Cookies would make more sense, so I'm going with that. Who would you hug? Tea Night Cookie or Pudding Cookie? Now all the thirsty plebs are gonna say Tea Night, but I'm gonna say Pudding, because just look at those cheeks! You can just like pinch him, I know it's supposed to be like hugging, but I just want to give him a big old hug. He's just a little chunker, especially with those bells. I just want to give him a biggest hug. Who's hot? Alchemist or Crowberry? Alright. Okay. I'm trying to think. Isn't Alchemist a kid? I don't know if they actually are or not. I'm assuming that they are. So I feel like I was going to choose Crowberry. I only hesitated because I was like, if I choose Crowberry, am I going to be a furry? Well, I think I'd rather be like a part of a fandom than go to jail, so I'm going to go Crowberry. If these two were shown to someone who doesn't play Cookie Run, who's more likely to be thought of as a fan-made character? Onion Cookie or Muscle Cookie? Honestly, I would say Onion Cookie, because I feel like Muscle Cookie is kind of like straight to the point, but with Onion Cookie, you gotta think, like, what's the story behind this? Like, why is she sad? Like, of course, it makes sense with Onion, but what's the point of, like, the doll? Why is she a young girl? What's up with that? So I feel like Onion Cookie would make more sense, because Muscle Cookie kind of makes sense. Like, you got the plumbing pecs, you got the abs, you got the giant swole arms. So I'm gonna go with Onion. Who's more likely to cry? Sugar Glass Cookie or Butter Pretzel Cookie? I think Sugar Glass Cookie, I feel like I mentioned this before in one of the previous ones, but, in like one of the previous episodes, I think Sugar Glass Cookie would, like, cry over, like, some of the past memories and not being able to live through them. Butter Pretzel Cookie would be, like, more stressed about anything, maybe, like, be upset, but not cry over a ruined painting, so I'm gonna go Sugar Glass. Who would you hug? Cherry Blossom or Mocha Ray? I'm gonna be honest, Cherry Blossom is cute, but I want a big, like, giant hug and to be wrapped around by Mocha Ray's giant, like, wrapped arms. I feel like that would just be, like, so adorable. It would be like being hugged by a blanket. I gotta go Mocha Ray. Who has more ships, Lilac Cookie or Tiger Lily Cookie? Oh no, this is hard. The very femmy cookie or the enormously thick cookie? Who has more ships though? I don't know. I feel like Tiger Lily Cookie only just because they've been in the game for longer, I think. Though I could see why each of these would have, like, a large amount of ships. Because now I'm just trying to think. Which cookie would be a good ship with this cookie? Because I can instantly think, alright, Yogurt Cream. Whoa, like, Werewolf? Can be, like, any of the transforming cookies? I don't know, because, like, I can at least come up with one with Lilac, but I feel like there's a lot more, like, room for, like, imagination when it comes to Tiger Lily. So I'm gonna say Tiger Lily, just because I guess I can. If these two decide to take a philosophy class, who would go out first? Zombie Cookie or Pizza Cookie? Honestly, assuming if it's like they would like quit first or pass first, I feel like Pizza Cookie would, because didn't she say she's like trying to get a bunch of money to like research things, like things for like studies and stuff? And I feel like philosophy class would just be another thing that she researches and like tries to study about. So I'll just go with Pizza Cookie just for the fact that she studies stuff. Who would you rather sleep with, Cherry Cookie or Cotton Cookie? Wait, remember, is that hard? That's hard, kind of, ain't it? The sleep with a cookie who's literally like has bombs and will probably most likely explode your freaking bed, or the cookie who's literally like a sheep. I think I'll go with the sheep one, because I'm pretty sure she's like fluffy, probably has wool blankets. If these two can cook, whose dishes would be more unappealing, Cream Unicorn Cookie or String Gummy? I feel like I'd say String Gummy, because I'm not sure if String Gummy is a cook. I'm not sure if they know much about cooking. I feel like Cream Unicorn Cookie would know something about cooking, like at least cooking something nice and delectable and calming, like some vegetable stew or something like that. Though String Gummy, I feel like they'd probably struggle cooking eggs. I'm gonna go with String Gummy Cookie for this one. Who's more likely to give the other a kiss, Red Bean or Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty doesn't have a mouth. I'm gonna go Hello Kitty. Who's the secret whale in Cookie Run Kingdom? Alright, now fun fact. People have actually told me before that in the comment section, people told me the definition of a whale is basically, I think of what I hope I'm remembering this correctly. It's a character that you would spend a large amount of money on. So Cinnamon Cookie or Avocado Cookie? Cinnamon Cookie isn't in Cookie Run Kingdom yet, so just by that logic, I'm going Avocado Cookie, but honestly, I would spend a lot of money for Avocado Cookie. If she was in that pick, I actually would. Who ate all the snacks in the fridge, Dark Choco or Pumpkin Pie? I feel like Dark Choco would really eat. And if they do, they would do it in secret. I feel like Pumpkin Pie would actually sneak all the snacks out with the excuse of saying, oh, these snacks were for Pom Pom, and I'm having a tea party with her. So if you want these snacks back, you're just going to have to deal with Pom Pom. She would get very angry. So I'm going to go with Pumpkin Pie. Who ate all the snacks in the fridge again? Now it's Sugar Glass and String Gummy. I feel like if String Gummy can't cook, then you can at least like eat something in the fridge. I feel like Sugar Glass Cookie wouldn't eat as much compared to String Gummy. I mean, String Gummy Cookie works a lot. So I think he needs all the energy he can get. Let's go with that. Who has better lore potential, Pirate Cookie or Dark Cacao Cookie? Ruler of the entire Cacao Kingdom, who's related with Dark Chocolate Cookie, and also has Crunchy Chip Cookie, Affogato Cookie, and Caramel Arrow Cookie currently in his kingdom, or Ghost Pirate? I gotta go with Dark Cacao Cookie. Honestly, I think my explanation is just easy. I think it just makes sense there. Who's your best friend? Zombie Cookie or Roll Cake Cookie? Who would I rather be friends with? I want to be friends with both. Honestly, if I could choose, I'd probably pick Zombie Cookie. I know, like, come on, he's literally a zombie. But, like, I feel like they'd be, like, they're just like a gentle giant. Like, they're more scared, if anything. I don't think they would eat, like, flesh. And Roll Cake Cookie, they would just kind of, like, destroy everything in their path. I don't want to be held responsible for, community damage. So I'm picking Zombie. Who's hiding their real identity? Wizard Cookie or Peppermint Cookie? I want to say Wizard Cookie, only just because it makes sense, because most of the time you can't even see their mouth or their entire face. Could you imagine if they took off that scarf or, like, lifted down, like, the top part of, like, the robe to reveal their face and took off the hat, and it was someone that we have no idea about, and it, like, blows our mind? I feel like Peppermint Cookie could do, like, something to that same extent. Like, you just take off the hat, it's Sea Fairy. But I feel like Wizard Cookie, only just because, not only that, but I think they also have a nice amount of lore potential, because apparently they're very smart and know a lot of things and studied a lot of things, so I'll go with Wizard. Who has the capability of severely injure a human? Avocado or Firecracker? I feel like Avocado would injure you intentionally as a joke, and Firecracker would do it unintentionally. But I feel like I would still pick Firecracker, because I think lighting off a firecracker, like, especially with something as large as that, if you were the size of Cookie and that hit you and it exploded, that would be ridiculous. Like, it would just be hard. Like, at the very most, I feel like Avocado would accidentally hit you with, like, a hammer, or maybe she would, like, handshake you and she would grip your hand too hard. I'm gonna go with Firecracker, because that's literally an explosion. Who's more likely to kill a cookie to survive? Tea Night Cookie or Wind Archer Cookie? These two kind of makes sense, but Wind Archer Cookie is a lot more of, like, a protector, and Tea Night Cookie is a protector, but I wouldn't be surprised if they had to, like, fight any, like, Dark Cookie or, like, Evil Cookie to survive. Actually, these two could be... Damn, these actually are two good competitors. I guess if I had to pick one, I feel like Tea Night Cookie, because I feel like they would have less remorse. Because Wind Archer Cookie, I'm pretty sure, is, like, a good friend of Millennial Tree, as far as I know. Heck, that probably isn't even the case at all. And Tea Night is just like a slayer dragon, so they're probably a slayer of cookies for all I know. So let's go with that. Who is left in the oven for far too long? White Chocolate Cookie or Wizard Cookie? I'm honestly gonna go with Wizard Cookie just by design, because, like, look how sleek. You do not see any burn marks, and you can't say that this, like, her hair part or the fencing part, because that's just chocolate. None of this looks like burnt or melted. It all looks nice and sleek. And I feel like if it was melted chocolate, they wouldn't have those nice angles. A Wizard Cookie, I feel like maybe the heat's gone to his head. And yeah, it looks like melted ice cream. It looks like melted ice cream. Look, it's kind of melting right there and kind of there. I'm going Wizard. If these two can time travel, who would time travel the furthest? Probably Devil Cookie, because you know he's going to mess something up with that. I think I'm going to go with, like, maybe 3 more. Alright, who would you hug? Ninja Cookie or Rye Cookie? I feel like these are two cookies where if I hugged them, I'd be in deep trouble. I feel like Ninja Cookie, because I feel like maybe if I hugged him, I wouldn't be in as much pain. And I feel like if I hugged Rye Cookie, she would probably, like, do a maneuver where she goes behind me and, like, pulls my hair and, like, throws me to the ground. Because she actually has, like, immense strength, so I'll probably go with Ninja Cookie. Who would excel at being a Cookie Run Kingdom's boss? Fairy Cookie or Raspberry Mouse Cookie? It would be interesting to see Raspberry Mouse Cookie as a boss, considering that Raspberry Cookie's already in the game. So maybe I'd see Raspberry Mouse Cookie. I feel like Fairy Cookie would be cool, but by the way, Fairy, where are your wings? Or do you never had? Maybe you never had wings. Yeah, I just had some, like, Mandela effect happen right there, because I thought Fairy Cookie had wings, but maybe she never did. Well, I feel like Raspberry Mouse Cookie would make more sense. Alright, let's answer one more. Who spoiled the lore? Tea Night Cookie or Mango Cookie? It was gotta be Mango Cookie. I'm just gonna say Mango Cookie, because I guarantee you, he would, like, go on and on and on and on and on about, like, saying something, and then all of a sudden he would go on a completely off topic from what he was talking about 3 minutes ago, and just start talking about the entirety of the lore, and then Ginger Brave's listening, just going like, what, that never happened, and then, like, it happens, like, 5 minutes later, and then it just spoils it all. I'm going Mango. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. Why not? You know, here's the question that you can ask. Who's more likely to kill a cookie to survive? The Very Happy Spinach Cookie or the Very Happy Apple Cookie? Who'd be more likely to kill a cookie? So, that's what I'm going to ask you, but for now, I'm going to end this video right here. The link to this game will be down in the description if you want to play it for yourself. And also, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it. And also share this video with your friends if you enjoy my cookie run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? And if you haven't yet or you want to, hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merchandise available if you want to check it out. But I'm not forcing you to buy anything. I'm just saying there might be something interesting in the shop. But also, I have a Discord down in the description that you can also join because it's a fun time down there. And also, last but not least, is the Cookie Run Iceberg resurfaced. Let's see if we can hit that video. Let's see if we can hit the 100k views on the video. Come on, let's see if we can hit it. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.